Alright everybody, we're gonna be digging a little bit further back into my YouTube streamer history here, and many of you probably won't know who I'm referencing or what I'm talking about here, but I guess I can give you guys a small Xanderhal lore history lesson, okay? For those of you guys that don't know, for a little while I had an internet stalker that went by the name of Flamenco TV. You see, he was originally a co-host or some bullshit like that for the Kill Stream, which is the Ralph Retorts shit show. I honestly think shit show is a good name for it. Good description of it. He was basically like a moderator or like a host of that. When I first started out, when I had like 2,000, 3,000 subs, I decided, hey, I should go on the Kill Stream and debate those Nazi losers. That would probably help bring some traffic to my channel. So I decided to message Flamenco because he was the guy that supposedly you needed to contact to get on the Kill Stream and to debate them. He replied with something really snarky, basically saying that I wasn't big enough on YouTube. And he said, I don't know, maybe I can pull some strings, but you're really not that big, so, you know, don't really expect much. And I was like, okay, asshole. So I basically just, like, said whatever and moved on from there. Channel grew pretty quickly from there, and within, like, a few months, it turned into him messaging me in DMs, asking me to go on the Kill Stream. And eventually I just said, nah, bro, my channel's actually growing pretty fast, and I don't really want to give your dying Nazi stream any attention. So he got really mad about that and would start spamming me with DMs while I'm streaming, and, like, just whenever, like, random, like, gotcha arguments, I guess, that he'd come up with since last time he'd watched one of my videos, my streams or whatever. And he just became very obsessed with me. He also became very obsessed with Vosh as well. Vosh has also done a video on this. I think it's called Flamenco Crazy Kiwi Farm Stalker or something like that. It's an older video. It's from back in the day when I was called Pig Puncher, but yeah. Time goes by, Flamenco ends up stopping his work with the Kill Stream and starts doing YouTube himself. And well before that, he'd been like basically participating in weird stalkery doxer behavior towards me on Kiwi Farms. For those that don't know, there's a website, you guys know what Kiwi Farms is. Basically, they were trying to figure out my home address, and he was a regular poster there, hanging out with those people, and you know, just palling around, talking about, like, my personal life, trying to find out where I live, trying to find out. I'm sure there's absolutely no bad reason why they could want to know where I live, you know? Anyway, Flamenco ends up doing his own YouTube streaming thing, and quickly starts to actually grow a fair amount, especially in the drama and commentary community. Now, I make my thoughts clear on this, and I make it clear what he'd done and what he was up to, but other than a little bit of drama and backlash that it caused, I don't really think it had that much of an effect on people's perspective on him because, well, let's be honest, a Nazi harassing a lefty online, most centrists don't give a shit about that, right? Well, let's just say some shit leaked not too long after I made my video. Flamenco's porn searches, notably his hentai searches on, I guess, his hentai something account, had leaked, along with his face, and many things were found out. For one, I couldn't find a better picture than this, but apparently this is what he looks like. This is his face. Apparently he'd been lying about his age, implying that he was, like, in his early 20s in college. He's actually in his mid-30s, I believe. So yes, this guy was literally in his 30s, stalking me at 19 years old. 18, 19 years old online is when it started. So I'll let you guys think about how weird that is for a minute. He would also DM me these really weird posts like, ha, channel's dying, huh, buddy? You're on your way out. You know, just constantly, like, trying to find these really weird autistic ways to, I guess, get under my skin. But I always just make fun of him on stream, and it looked like kind of a joke. And then all of this leaked, and everything kind of crumbled for him. Everything fucking fell apart. Not just his face, obviously. Just his face leaking wasn't all of that. He also lied about having a girlfriend. He had, like, a made-up girlfriend that went to school in another state, literally. I remember he got a lot of shit for that. And he'd also been found out to have been looking at some lolly stuff. Yikes. Anyway, dude takes a hot minute of a break away from the internet for a while, okay? I think he tried... I saw something on Twitter where it was like, apparently he tried to start a new channel under different branding and do a Spanish-only gaming channel to escape, like, his reputation as Flamenco and try to break into Spanish-speaking YouTube, but apparently it didn't work out, so now he's back as Flamenco. I was sent this and told I need to react to it. This is on Turkey Tom's second channel, Tom Dark. It's 6 days old, it only has 50,000 views, and it's about an hour long. It's called Flamenco TV, Mad at the Internet. You know, I really haven't indulged in much of the utter decimation of this guy that has happened to him online, and frankly, I think it's about time that I got petty, and I did, because so much has happened. It's just been, you know, I just want to see this summary of the fall of Flamenco. I'm ready for it. Let's see this shit. For those that don't know, Turkey Tom's politics are not exactly 100% agreeable, so if he says anything here that we don't agree with, just know I don't necessarily endorse that. But generally speaking, I like Turkey Tom. I think his heart's in the right place, and the dude demonstrates that he's capable of doing research and like thinking, which I know that sounds like a low bar, but it's actually pretty high on the internet.
Flamenco just messaged me and said, "Ah, cool. Another person that pretends to be friendly and talks shit behind my back. I never pretended to be friendly with you, dude."
Oh my god.
He thinks.
So from what I can tell, this is Nicholas Diorio and Turkey Tom in a call right now.
Okay.
Holy shit.
He messaged me.
Oh, my chat.
He messaged me saying "Merry Christmas, fam," and all I said was "Merry Christmas." Am I supposed to message you and be like, "Get"? Is that what you expect me to do?
Wait, are you fucking kidding me?
He's an edgy boy.
I will settle this.
This guy
on stream.
cries about.
I have been. He blocked me. I can't even message him.
This is the same guy trying to do the whole like I'm too above it and I'm too cool.
Dude, I never. Okay, you can call me a lot. I'm not two-faced. You can call me a lot of things. I'm not two-faced. He knew my opinion on the drama. I had an extensive conversation with him about it in my DMs. I told him he was wrong, and then I told him he was.
By the way, just from my perspective, it feels like Turkey Tom, Nick Diorio, all of like the drama commentary crew there, were really charitable with Flamenco. Maybe it's because I'm very uncharitable with him because of like the bullshit he's pulled, but like I feel like they've been very charitable to him up until this point when he got outed as being like a fucking weirdo on several different levels. So no, I'd say they're probably not lying here. I'd say Turkey Tom's probably not lying about pretending to be nice or whatever. I think this is probably like just the last straw.
Retarded about it, and I've been upfront 100% of the time. I don't really know you though, Flamenco. I'm not like your friend, right? I'm not like your good pal. And also, it's not behind your back. It's on a live stream, mother. To 500 people. 500 people are watching it right now.
Talked to him like 10 minutes ago. Like, what do you... Okay.
He messaged me. Okay, he messaged me saying, "You want to get rid of the Keenashe guy?" I said, "I don't know who that is," and he sent me a few messages, and I said, "I'll keep an eye out." And he said,
apparently they're gonna bring him in a minute.
"Merry Christmas, fam," and I said, "Merry Christmas." He said, "Hope you had a good one." I didn't respond. Like, if someone messages me Merry Christmas, like, whether or not I like love them or hate them, if they message me that, like, I might message them back, say just Merry Christmas, because it's like a courteous thing to do. Am I supposed to message him back, and be like, "Well, I hope I have a good one, and you will have a bad one because of internet drama"?
I don't understand.
The terminally online don't
Why is he
understand
like
human
this?
relationships, I guess.
He keeps saying stuff like nobody will tell me why they have a problem with me, or like all this stuff has been fabricated by Nick.
Dude, Flamenco is like the best example of like one of those Nazis on 4chan who makes posts about how much they hate autistic people, who's very, very clearly autistic themselves, and just has a ton of self-hatred. That is exactly what... That's Flamenco.
Me and Tom just did like a 30-minute,
Dude.
like... maybe I'm not charitable. Tom definitely was going through the reasons why people don't like him, and he's just like, another person who talks behind my back. It's like,
Spooky
I don't know,
Bone for
bro.
2 says, "Press S to spit on Flamenco." D16 donated 3 Ron. I don't know what the Ron are, but thank you for the 3 Ron.
You heard him,
for 2
chat.
says, "Come on, bring Flamenco on." Michael messaged me saying,
S in
"You can
chat
get
to
Flame
spit on
so if he wants to come
Flamenco.
Yeah, we can
He's
talk to
welcome
him.
to. I'll have a conversation. Oh, Flamenco, yo. What's up?
Yo.
You messaged me saying that, let me see here. Ah, cool. Another person that pretends to be friendly and talks shit behind my back. What do you mean by that?
You weren't just talking shit about me like 10 seconds ago?
No, I was,
This is him, guys. This is the voice.
but
Okay.
I
And
contend that I
were,
was
like, the previous DMs beforehand friendly?
Not really.
They kind of were.
What am I supposed to say to you when you message me Merry Christmas? Am I supposed to say like? I said Merry
if you
Christmas.
don't,
Are all three of us eating right now? Am I eating? Flamenco's eating, and Turkey Tom's eating. I think all like they're in a call, and I'm watching this after the fact. Amazing.
like, if you don't like the person, you don't generally like respond back. So I don't know.
I mean, I want to tell you, like, I'll respond to people I don't like. I'll talk to them. I'm not your best friend. We don't really talk.
I never said that you were like really a best friend at all. I just thought that we were in relatively cool terms. So
I mean, I don't like despise you, but I think you're like a retard.
well, you said that I was like this like weird freak that like everybody doesn't really like.
That's true.
And
That's
like,
all true.
Okay, so that you don't think that's like
I think they're just gonna bully him. I think they're legit just gonna bully the shit out of him here. This might just be an hour of bullying Flamenco.
talking shit about somebody?
No, it absolutely is. But I believe
So you were talking shit about me.
Correct.
Okay, there you go.
But I contend that, I mean, you make it out in the DM like I'm being two-faced.
I mean, I kind of comes off as that because, like, I don't know, during like everything until it became popular to do so, you seem to be on like relatively cool terms with me.
I had a specific conversation about with you about the drama where before everything went down, I tried to convince you out of the retarded behavior you were in.
I think you said that like I was overreacting, and then that was pretty much it.
That's not just it. I said you were overreacting. I said you made missteps. I said what you did was wrong.
So I don't think we ever like really talked about this.
We definitely talked about it. There's like a specific conversation. I deleted my DMs because someone was trying to hack. It was a decent conversation where we talked about it.
It was like maybe 2 or 3 messages, dude.
I'm literally looking at it, and my messages are gone because someone was trying to hack me, so I got rid of all my DMs. But I can see the conversation. It's like 10 from you. I assume there were 10 from me. So it was a conversation where like we talked about it specifically, and I tried to give you some advice. If you message me Merry Christmas, fam, like I don't think you're
that for a bunch of people.
I don't think you're evil. Like I'll message you back, be like Merry Christmas. Like I'm not gonna be.
This is legitimately just like Flamenco not understanding basic internet person etiquette, right? Like Flamenco hates somebody on the internet, like a content creator, for like some dumb internet reason, and he hates that person as a person. It's why he became obsessed with me and Vosh and began stalking us and, spending all that time on forums meant to dox us. It's because he's obsessive. He like genuinely has a grudge out for people on the internet. He's mad at the internet. What a fitting title. Mad at the internet. It really does work.
Be like, I hope you jump off a bridge or whatever. But like, if someone asks me my opinion on you, or if it comes up, like I'm gonna be honest. I'm not. I would contend that I'm not talking shit behind your back in any way. I've been upfront with you.
I kind of read that entire thing as like talking shit behind my back. It's something that you hadn't like personally said to me, so it's sort of. Like,
well, I don't really know you, so I don't feel an obligation to go to you and be like, listen, we need to have a talk. Like I
never said that either. I'm just saying that if like we're in like relatively friendly terms, if you don't like think very highly of me, if you think that like you don't want to associate with me, then you should just go out.
You know what's hilarious? I have a really good friend who sounds exactly like Flamenco. Like down to the voice. And when we met in a game, I was like, "Hey yo, what the fuck?" And he was like, "What?" I was like, "Dude, you sound a lot like a guy that stalks me on the internet." And he was like, "Oh, holy shit, that's hilarious." It was funny. No, I know for a fact it's not him. I've seen my friend's face, and they look nothing alike.
And say it, not just like pretend.
But it's not an association thing. You're on my stream right now.
I got that friend actually to read the tweets and DMs from Flamenco in my video exposing him, because I had that friend that sounded so much like him. I got that friend to read the posts and tweets and whatnot from Flamenco for the video, so they'd be narrated by someone that sounds like him. And a lot of people actually thought that I'd gotten Flamenco to narrate his own tweets and posts in a hit piece video on him. Like, some people were genuinely confused. It was funny.
Now I'm associating with you right now.
Yeah. Because I messaged you back about that and you got a little angry and then you read it on stream.
You messaged me out of the blue about the situation, accusing me of being two-faced.
Was it out of the blue or did you just talk shit about me?
Okay, fair enough.
Okay,
but it was on stream, so that's why I responded to it.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay? Are you retarded? Do you have nothing to say?
You just said that you weren't talking about me, and then you immediately.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
That's
not what I said.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have anything to say? I guess.
Not really. I was just wondering why you wanted me to like. I don't know.
Well, because you accused me of being two-faced, and I'm not two-faced. I wanted to talk about it.
It comes off as two-faced.
It doesn't come off as two-faced. It comes off as you're like gay and sensitive.
You
fucked up.
It's like a fucking. It's like a the ultimate like dude bro debate. Yeah. Well, I just think you're kind of being gay, bro. I love it.
Really,
You
sensitive.
fuck you that. Are you kidding?
Ah, yes, he's being two-faced by saying these things publicly. Yeah, like you. Basically, what Flamenco is arguing right now is that Turkey Tom is a piece of shit because when Flamenco DM'd Turkey Tom Merry Christmas, instead of continuing to engage in the same level of like, you know, being very like hostile towards each other that they'd been in public, he said, "Okay, Merry Christmas to you too." But now Turkey Tom still maintains the same positions, and Flamenco's like, "But you said Merry Christmas back to my message. Why weren't you just as mean there? You're being two-faced." Like, what? No, it is known. I'm pretty sure it is known. I don't even pay attention to this shit, and I knew that, like, Flamenco had fallen off in this space, and they didn't like him anymore.
I don't even really think I fucked up on this one, honestly.
Okay.
'Cause I'm guessing you're talking about the Tommy thing, right?
No.
You guys weren't just talking about the Tommy stream,
I'm
like,
not
30 minutes
specifically
ago?
talking about the Tommy thing. I'm talking about everything.
That's not how I got brought up in the conversation.
I'm talking
Nick
about-
didn't come in here like a gossiping little schoolgirl and
Gossiping
bitch about
schoolgirl,
it.
dude. Your whole fucking job is YouTube drama, which you lost, by the way, because you're retarded and you can't take people making fun of you. You come
I'm
from the
streaming
blood
right
sports.
now, so I don't know about that, dude.
Yeah, you're streaming right now, and no one fucking cares, dude. No one cares because you're sensitive. Because
Okay.
you're a loser.
Uh-huh. Yeah. All right, buddy.
You can do this whole aloof, all right, buddy.
He does do that. I'm glad Turkey Tom's calling it out. Turkey Tom's actually pretty good at debating.
Thing, but you're crying in DMs about this. You're shit talking
How am I
everyone.
crying
You call
about-
me
how am
you
I
call
crying
me
in
two
DMs?
faced.
I just
You
don't-
call me two faced when you have debates with
I don't
Nick,
like the people-
and
I
you
don't
say,
like people,
"Okay,
like,
buddy,
watching
okay,
me
buddy."
behind my back.
It's
I
not
just
behind your
pretend
back.
like
It's on a
I'd
fucking
rather
live
you At
stream.
least be like upfront about it, dude.
I've been upfront about it the entire time. What am I obligated to
Okay.
message you anytime that I have a problem with something you do and tell you about it? You're not my fucking brother. You're not my dad. You're not.
I never
you're-
said that you did. I never said that you did.
Okay, so
Why-
that's why it's not two faced.
Why are you getting upset, dude?
Because you're
He's getting fucking rolled, dude. He's getting rolled.
retarded.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you're definitely not spurging. I got you, dude.
Is that all you have? When someone's like angry at you because you're being retarded, you're like, "Oh, well, you're definitely not spurging."
I mean, I've been accused of spurging like all over the place over the last like 3 months. So, yeah, no, I think that's fair.
Okay.
You don't think that's fair?
I think you're like a chat bot who likes Mr. Medicare, and other than that, I think you're retarded and have nothing to say of substance at all.
Okay. Well, you're surrounding yourself with good people on that front, buddy.
I don't know what that means.
I'm sure you don't. Anyway, is there anything else you wanted?
No, I guess not.
Okay.
Goodbye, Flamenco.
So I am curious though with
Okay.
the whole
Oh,
like
no.
Tommy thing. You guys know that like right afterwards we patched things up, right?
Okay, Nick, do you want to talk to him about that?
Sure. No, I was here. I didn't hear any of that stuff. What happened?
Oh
we
shit!
patched
Let's go! All right, this is about to get more exciting now. Holy shit!
things up.
Okay.
Nick's
I mean, do you
jumping
think
in.
that Tommy's
thing was based
relationship
on
with you is why
misunderstanding.
we're? Wait, do you think that like Tommy's relationship with you is why you look bad in that conversation, or?
No, I think it was a misunderstanding in the chat specifically on like why I came into the chat in the first place that kind of spiraled into that whole thing.
I need some art like this. I also have Monster Energies on my desk as we speak. The green ones, based. I need some art like this. Like I need one where it's like me at my desk, maybe for like a banner or something like that. That would be cool. I feel like we're kind of lacking on sort of like something like along these lines. I feel like a lot of YouTubers have something like this. Every YouTuber that I watch has like a banner or an image, like an artistic representation of them at their desk. I don't know why, but I feel like it's sort of necessary to be a proper YouTuber. You have to have an illustrated banner of you at your desk at your computer, or you're not a real YouTuber. And you have to surround yourself with references to your channel too. The more references, the better.
Thing.
Okay, sure, there might be a
And of course
misunderstanding that
you
started it, but I'm interested.
You
So
with a
wait,
gleeful, with a
I'm
gleeful
sorry, I think I'm
gossiping
answering
schoolgirl
your
act
question.
was like, oh, did you hear Flam spurred out again?
He's playing fucking Minecraft.
Yeah, I'm listening to it right now. All right, so why are you upset with Matt inviting you on for a game show?
Oh, I thought
'Cause
it
you
was
wanna-
a dig. I thought it was a dig at me. I didn't really care for it.
You thought
never
being
had interactions
nominated
with
for
him.
a Spurgy was a dig?
Yeah, definitely.
You don't think that like everybody else who didn't have a crazy
Guys, I need you to know that if you have been like disconnected from edgelord internet culture for a while, you guys are about to get like you're about to get like updated. You're about to get updated, all right? God, they're so funny. Oh my fucking god, it's like a liminal lingual space. I do think they're pretty funny with their chemistry. Some of the humor feels a little try-hardy to me, but overall I think they're generally pretty funny. I like Nick in particular. I think he's pretty funny.
Easy, unhinged, schizophrenic reaction to it. Like, you thought that you handled that topsy-turvy.
Do you think that
did
everybody
good?
else had a coordinated and like ongoing attack on
Or
them?
you mean being
because
DM'd saying, "Hey
they
buddy,
got
would you like to join the?"
upset that a deranged lunatic was smearing them as a pedophile?
Wait, I'm so sorry. Were you okay when Jim did the same
You're not
fucking
going
game
to
show
answer
with
the
you
question.
yesterday? No, you
You're not
weren't
gonna
smeared as a
answer the
pedophile.
question.
Like, I made a song and you're a faggot.
I was
But
definitely
I'm asking, like, is it different when Jim does it?
No. Did or did not Salvo say that
There are gonna be slurs used here, by the way, guys. We're looking at the edgy side of the internet.
I molested my sister?
Yeah, and to be honest, it hasn't been proven that you haven't. So, to be
Okay,
fair,
no,
I think
okay.
hold on.
You-
Alec,
You.
I'm sorry. Flamenco said that allegations are evidence. Flamenco said allegations are evidence, and
Allegations
to
are
be
a
fair,
fraud.
somebody made the allegation,
Piece of shit.
Flamenco.
Okay,
I
hold
can't
up, hold
confirm
up,
nor
hold
This is what I meant, by the way, when I said that that I think that Nick Durio is pretty funny.
Hold up.
No,
I wanna, Nick.
No.
I just want to slow things down a little bit. I want to slow things down a little bit. Guys. I just want to reel it in. I want to. No, Flamenco. I don't want you guys to.
No, I need to say something, Tom.
I need to say something. It's my stream.
Okay, Tom, if you see this, if you recorded this natively, like this video, like this segment that you uploaded, if this was natively recorded, turn up the bitrate of your recording quality on OBS way higher. And if that's not the case and this is ripped straight from the VOD, you need to turn up your bitrate to 6,000, my friend, if you've got the internet for it, which I hope you do. Because Minecraft does get fuzzy like this when you stream it on YouTube, but it's not supposed to get this fuzzy. Yeah, hopefully this helps.
I need to say something.
Fine.
I just want to get a point laid out because I think there's something important here that's being lost a little bit. Okay, so Flamenco, a while ago, you were talking about Capels, right? You're talking about
Yes.
Capels, and one of the things that you said about Capels was that she was, I believe, was it money laundering for heroin or something?
The embezzlement of funds from the Communist Party, and honestly, with the way that the GoFundMe for legal fees has been spent on YouTube ads, you know what? No, I was actually probably
Okay,
right
hold
on
up.
that.
But okay, here's the issue.
Okay,
Wait. You're going a little too far. So
Listen, the way Flamenco
Oh,
hangs out
no.
with
Okay,
group chats, I
Nick,
think Sabo was
don't
probably right about that.
yet. Okay. So the contention that people had with you in that situation is that you were making allegations. You were like, saying that something was definitively
I wasn't
happening.
making the allegation. I was repeating something that somebody had already said prior to all the drama. Which
You were
I
reporting
believe
on
that-
it like
Okay,
it's
hold
real.
up. Okay, so you were repeating something somebody said, but even just now on my stream, you were like, okay, well, given what happened with the GoFundMe, I would say that she
Position
definitely.
doesn't change,
Okay,
really.
hold up. Let me just talk. Let me
Been
talk.
vindicated on
I
that
just
now.
want to explain it. You're retarded. Okay,
No.
listen, Nick, stop cackling. Okay, no more hyena.
Sorry, I'll be.
Listen, you got.
This really does take me back to being like 17, 16 years old. Like, it takes me back to being in high school in, like, Discord with my friends, just, like, screaming at each other, like, out edgelording each other.
Just let me talk.
Sludge mode, impossible.
Okay, so Flamenco, the contention that people had was that you were bringing up these allegations, and I believe you were definitively saying, you were like, allegations are evidence, and that was a quote from you. And even beyond that, just now, you were like, well, given what happened with the GoFundMe, maybe it's likely.
I should have clarified that allegations are a form of evidence. If they're based off of
Okay,
things
so-
that are like if the allegation was made before the person entered like a massive prominent spot, I'm gonna add a little bit more credence to that than if it was like an allegation being spread by. Well, I mean,
God, if only he actually had the charisma or the way with words enough to actually explain this take in a decent way. Yes, allegations themselves, under certain circumstances, can function as a sort of evidence. For example, if you had over a long period of time, a bunch of different allegations come out, even if they couldn't they had no evidence besides the allegations themselves saying, hey, this happened, more and more of these things popping up about the same person is going to start to basically function essentially as evidence. That's more or less what happened with the Andrew Callahan thing, right? Where just more and more women came out with allegations against him, and it stopped being, like, going back a while even, and it stopped being a question as to whether or not this had happened. So yeah, if only he could have worded it better, huh?
Nick spreading around the Steam group chat thing. That
okay,
right there.
okay, but the thing about this is
he's got a little bit of a
the thing about this is when it's the point is being made by Nick and other people is like when it's someone you don't like Keffel's allegations is evidence, but when it's someone like
I didn't make the allegation.
Okay, I'm not done. But
no, you just went on a debate with Aiden for 30 minutes and remained consistent that the allegation. Okay. I mean, that's your position.
Okay, but here's the thing, Flamenco, please, and Nick, you too. I just want to say this for Flamenco.
He can't help himself. He might as well keep on going. He's not really doing very well in this. So come on, Fatty, let's hear it, dude.
Flamenco, you have all the speaking time in this whole conversation.
All the speaking time. You were just talking over me, retard. Can you keep up?
Okay,
with
can I
things?
just
Enough
say
in there,
something? Can you
lard,
really hate each other that much? Okay, listen.
I actually do hate him. He is actually a loathsome piece of shit, and I am very glad that heart disease is going to take care of him before anything else.
Okay, you're broke. No one cares about you, and you get made fun of on the internet every day, and you like
ugly,
weird
yeah,
but
shit. I don't know about broke.
Okay, anyhow, I just want to get into. I just want to get into.
Oh, we're lying now too, Tom. Okay, dude.
How am I lying?
Huh?
How am I lying?
What lolly shit was I into?
Boy Soprano.
There's no lolly in there.
There's no lolly.
Nope.
Okay. Anyhow, I want to get into.
Does anybody know what the fuck that is? Can anyone confirm or deny whether or not that was Flamenco looking at fucking sussy shit? I mean, I would hope none of you would know, to be fair. The Sopranos! Yeah, that's what I thought at first. I was assuming he was going to say The Sopranos, and then he said something I don't fucking know, because it's probably not in English. You want to out your chat? Real. Yeah, I'm testing my chat to find out where the, gotta find out who in my chat is sus. Yeah, that was a test.
Much anyway. Public said the exact same thing.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, Smaggle's spurting out now too.
Can we just talk about okay. So the point that Nick is making, and I think it's a fair point, is that when you treat allegations as evidence, like with Keffels, right? Well, you admit that we have no definitive proof that Keffels definitely laundered money from the Communist Party or whatever for her heroin addiction.
Yeah,
we don't know.
We
that,
have no
right?
definitive proof, although other things surrounding Keffels, specifically the use of the GoFundMe money to buy YouTube ad time.
So the thing is, I agree with you at points.
There's definitely a lot more right in that one in hindsight.
Okay. Here's the thing, but that's not really what I'm talking about. It points to that, but we don't know, right? Can you admit that we don't know?
No, we don't know.
The reason
I would definitely bet money on it. Yeah.
Okay. So the point is that when it's Keffels, it's
dude, it's so wild how is Keffels part of the Communist Party? I think there's some conspiracy about Keffels robbing some communist org or something like that. I remember someone told me the details about it, and it's mostly a nothing burger from what I can tell. It doesn't really seem like it's something that's really relevant outside of people who want to find a reason to hate a popular trans woman online. That's pretty much because it's always just transphobes and Nazis saying it. So,
it's a huge problem for you. Sorry, it's not a huge problem for you because Keffels has some level of history, but we don't know. But as soon as someone else calls you a pedophile, then
the person who was doing it had no reason, at least as far as I'm aware, to actively try to smear them.
Somebody in somebody in Tom's chat just said it wasn't lolly, it was shota, something distinction. Apparently the thing that Flamenco was looking at wasn't lolly, it was shota, which is young boys. So I guess Flamenco likes young boys. Do 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 dun 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 do 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 do. Okay.
Salvo, on the other
but
hand,
I'm
is a
not
deranged lunatic that clearly had a problem with me and had actively defamed me.
Okay.
Do you understand the difference in that?
Okay, so the problem here.
Tom, do you understand the difference in that?
I'm asking you a question. Can you not interrupt me?
I'm asking you a question. You're going to answer the question?
I'm not going to answer the question until you answer mine because I started the conversation.
You're not going to answer the question.
I will answer the question after you listen to me.
Yes, by the way.
Dude, I will literally answer your question after you just listen to what I have to say. And then answer what I have to say, and then I will answer your question, okay? I will answer it, okay? Okay, so the contention that people have with you is that when there's allegations being made about someone like, let's say, Keffels or Xanderhal, you'll take it and run with it, even when there's no definitive proof.
What allegations against Xanderhal did I
That's
run
me.
with?
I can't think of anything in specific, but I'm sure if someone says
Why'd
something
you bring it up?
Because it's in character for you.
It's in character for me to lie?
I don't know if he like ran with any allegation. No, actually, he ran with the sex cult allegations. No, that's true. Yeah, no, he believed those. I remember seeing his weird posts on Kiwi Farms about like wanting to see my dick. I remember that. Yeah, no, he ran with those. Most of his weirdness though was making up his own weird conspiracy theories. Flamenco would like have these weird like fantasy posts on Kiwi Farms about what he thinks my life is like behind the screen, and it was always very interesting to like read that fan fiction. Like, what does some crazy degenerate Nazi online think my life is really like? And what was really fun was not only was it very far off, but it kind of gave me an insight that was surprisingly correct to what his life is really like. He does so much projection that like before his life and his, private stuff got doxxed and outed, you could kind of put together what this guy was really like just based on what he used as an insult towards others, which is pretty hilarious.
I don't think it's in character for you to lie. I think if someone says something mean,
he has very little self-esteem and is very like self-conscious, so he basically like tries to turn his insecurities into attacks on other people. It's really, really interesting to see.
About someone you don't like, I think it's in character for you to say, like with Keffels, it's in character for you to say, okay, well that's definitely true when we don't know. Like you even just did it on my stream. You admit that we don't know.
Even with the lying sack of shit like Nick, I was even correcting people when they were sharing the correspondence between him and Salvo as like, oh, Nick is running gay ops. It's like, well,
really
no, he actually reached out.
I don't know all the drama with that.
No, even when it's somebody
okay,
that
I'm talking about, but I brought up a specific example where you made an accusation about someone and you have no proof for it.
No, that's not true. Actually.
How can we not get to this fucking point? We're talking
Tom,
about.
I'm gonna step in and moderate because this isn't very productive.
Okay, but there doesn't need to be moderating. I literally am just trying to get into your fucking thick skull, Flamenco, that when it's someone like Keffels, you're willing to take an accusation with no evidence to run with it. But when someone else does that to you, or for example, you say, okay, you're mad because what's his name? Fucking Salvo. Because okay, wait, let me just talk. Please let me talk without you interrupting. Okay. So one of your big contentions with Salvo was that he was making fun of you and he was calling you a pedophile, and he commissioned the song for Mike the Bike, right? He commissioned the song, but you were laughing at MC Jarbo songs or MC Jarbo called Ralph a pedophile, and as far as I know, we have no reason to think that Ralph's a pedophile, right?
Okay.
What do you mean, okay? So that shows that you're a hypocrite.
Except Salvo was outright saying it as well.
I don't even know half the shit they're referencing right now, but I can tell that Flamenco's losing.
Okay, but that was after the fact, was it not? And even
no,
so, that wasn't
the fact.
That was
during the fact.
That wasn't the only thing that you were mad about. The thing you were mad about was that he was commissioning a song. You were mad at Mike the Bike.
No, I didn't really give a shit. I didn't give a shit as much about the song. I would just.
Nope says that's a lie.
You gonna let me finish, Fatty? I was getting angry that he was engaging in like
why are you even insulting?
Actively
why are you
me.
insulting people's looks? You look like a fucking freak, bro. Why are you like doing?
Yeah, I definitely am. I'm ugly as shit.
Then why are you?
As shit?
But like, why? Like,
this is a really interesting way to own me. I gotta say, nobody's
ever
come at me quite like that before.
Oh, I mean, I could go into like your character flaws too, if you want.
Oh, please tell me my character flaws. I want to hear Flamenco tell me my character flaws.
You're like a massive self-righteous asshole, honestly.
Okay, guys, the reason why I'm having the conversation that AC saying, why are we having the same conversation we had?
I must say, Homeboy needs to up his live in real time insult game. Like when you're not like browsing Kiwi Farms like a little fucking goblin, it must be pretty hard to like off the top of your head come up with insults. I guess it's hard for him.
5 months ago, it's because I feel like every time I talk to Flamenco, it's like we're back at the beginning. It's like, he'll say that I'm two-faced, and I'll try to demonstrate that I'm not, and he'll be like, but you were shit talking me, right? And I was like, yes, but that doesn't mean I'm two-faced. And he's like, okay, buddy. And he just says that, and he acts aloof, but he doesn't actually make a point. Like the thing why Mr. Mediker is good is because Mr. Mediker will he'll make a point about something, and then he'll be like, okay, buddy, because there's substance to it. But Flamenco doesn't have any of that. He doesn't have the actual bite. All he has is like the weird joke, and he acts aloof. But he's not like, he's actually very insecure, and so that's why I have to like go about it in this way. It's like, the reason why I have to retread all this shit is because he still doesn't get it.
There you go.
I feel like I have to hammer it into his skull.
I nailed it on the head. He's very insecure.
Anytime I try to, he like sidetracks to some other shit. So I don't know. I'll unmute.
Private, yeah.
Gator's an asshole. Gator's an asshole for doing that. But
that wasn't my argument.
To go on it.
Would you like me to tell chat what you're talking about?
He doxed my mom. Boo-hoo. Dude, I can't imagine a single fucking person that invokes their family like that without a fucking single hint of shame. That is
okay. So what Flamenco is talking about is a comment that I said in passing to Augie on his stream. Okay, what Flamenco is talking about
on Twitter.
What Flamenco is talking about is a comment that I made on passing on Augie's stream and then later refreshed, saying that, like, yeah, I don't necessarily trust Gator. I don't think Gator's a super trustworthy person. When he actively was part of fucking Ralph's inner circle, knew that he doxed me, lied about it constantly, engaged in, like, harassment while I was being doxed by Ralph. I don't think Gator's necessarily a bad guy now. I'm not, like, anti-Gator.
Okay.
No, that's what I said. You can go.
I'm just gonna mute this for a sec because I see someone in I said check out Flam stream.
The whole internet blood sports sphere, it's changed a lot since, like, when I was super into it and I would watch a lot of the content from it. Now it's like, I don't even know where this was streamed, you know? Like, I don't even know where you could get away with saying half the shit that was said here. I don't even know how it's on YouTube. I'm worried that Twitch is gonna, well, I don't give a fuck about my Twitch thing, but I assume if this is up on YouTube, then it's fine. But, like, yeah, it turned to Jerry Springer. I think that, like, on its own, being edgy and problematic isn't necessarily entirely, like, you know, terrible or makes you a bad person or makes it so that you shouldn't be able to make content. I think it's when that leads to more, like, demonstrable, like, leading to bad positions that's a problem. Obviously, I imagine I politically disagree with most of the people in Turkey Tom's chat right now. I don't know why I keep blanking on the name. I'm a little stoned, okay? I'm smoking that, I'm slunking that gang weed.
I see someone in chat saying, let me see here. Too bad for Tom and Nick. Salvo ended up being a lost cause, and now they put everything into defending Keffels. What? How is that bad for me? I'm not. I don't know Salvo. I'm not, like, friends with him. I don't have any stock in him. And also defending Keffels. I hate Keffels. When have I ever defended her?
Yeah, Turkey Tom doesn't like Keffels. This is not what he's doing.
I just also think, like, if there's no definitive proof about something, then, like, maybe we shouldn't say it, right? Like, and the point with Flamenco is, like, he's okay with, like, shitting on people with no definitive proof, and then when it's about him, he has, like, a problem with it, right? With allegations.
I've been chasing you around.
Turkey Tom is a kiwi farmer. Oh yeah, just about every drama YouTuber uses kiwi farms to get, like, a lot of info for their content. That's one of the big reasons why. Listen, all right, little mini conspiracy here, okay? Maybe this little mini conspiracy. I think a lot of drama YouTubers and commentary YouTubers didn't want kiwi farms to go down with the whole Keffels versus kiwi farms thing because they use kiwi farms as a pretty easy conglomeration of sources for content, right? Obviously, kiwi farms isn't the best source, right? It's not going to be very accurate all the time, but, you know, it's pretty easy to just go to scroll through, like, whatever the newest posts are and find out, like, the dirty dirt, the supposedly dirty dirt on whoever you want to talk about, right?
Around the circles you're dragging me in all night. What are you talking about? You want to tell me? You want to
you're
tell me why? You want to tell me why you left the internet?
You're definitely coming off very well in this exchange, dude. Keep telling yourself that.
Okay, here's one of my problems with you, Flamenco. Rather than saying anything of substance, I feel like a lot of the only thing you can really say is, like, oh, well, you're coming off really bad, and it's like I don't think almost anyone's coming to that conclusion. And I just went to your chat to read a super chat, and I'm not
have to, like,
okay.
actively
Hold up.
fucking defend him.
Okay, hold up. And I'm not saying this is totally reflective.
Chat.
Can I just say something?
I'm doing better than Diorio. Press 2 if you think Diorio.
Wait, dude, he does this too. He's so desperate for, like, the admiration of his audience. The dude will, like, in the middle of debate say, press 1 or press 2 if you agree with me, or if, like, it's so bizarre. He'll ask his chat to, like, type a number of affirmation that he's correct in winning the debate he's in. Can you fucking imagine? I'll ask you guys, like, hey, hypers, if you know what I'm talking about here, or does anybody disagree? But, like, can you imagine mid-debate if I was like, hey, guys, do you think I'm winning the debate right now? Type 1 if you think I'm winning the debate. Like, what the fuck? What are you talking about, dude?
Just say something. Okay.
Well, no, you're the one that invoked that, so let's see what the chat says.
I'm not asking chat. I'm just trying to have a conversation with you. I don't give a shit what your part of chat thinks. Someone in your super chats just said...
You just fucking brought it up, dude.
The reason I'm bringing it up is because someone in your chat was claiming that we're defending Keffels and was saying that I have, like, stock in fucking Salvo Pancake success.
Nick was actively saying that I was, like, inherently lying about Keffels, and he came to,
but
like...
you kind of are. You kind of are.
You absolutely were lying about Keffels, yes.
Wait, what did I lie about Keffels?
I just explained that to you.
No, I got the quote, okay? You
What did I
said,
lie
so Keffels got super doxxed in the process of deleting everything, with the cake being that she got ousted from the Communist Party chapter for embezzling funds for her opioid habit. That is a clear and decisive lie. There's no evidence. Because the only evidence you had was some retard on Twitter saying it, and you stated it as definitive fact, and went on a debate with Aiden Projects, a super senior minor, to explain why those are the evidence for your allegations.
Nick,
yes, this is why.
I will say it is very sussy-wussy how Flamenco's in his fucking 30s and has raging hate boners for minors and dudes who are like freshly at like 18 or 19, because I was like 18 or 19 when he got like obsessed with me and started stalking me. It's really weird. He's literally in his fucking 30s.
People don't like you. Yes,
Nick,
it is.
Nick, that's not a lie. How is that a lie?
Because you went on and said the reason why you know it's true is because some random person tweeted it, and that's the allegation. Therefore, it's the evidence.
Keffels blew up and was like a massive.
And now you're saying it has to be true because she scammed people in a GoFundMe, which is not even close to even being remotely tangentially related to your original premise.
Wait, a person mishandling funds isn't tangentially related to them mishandling funds? Are you actually?
I'm so sorry. Do you think
Are you actually this retarded?
I don't even know what you're trying to say. Yeah, she didn't steal money from the Communist Party to buy heroin because she took. Wait, what are you talking about?
I'm sorry. A person mishandling funds isn't proof that they're going to be mishandling funds.
But the thing is, it's not proof. We don't know that it. We don't know it. You even just said it. You even just said it in the fucking call with me from like a YouTube.
Is this just Flamenco really desperately trying to defend the fantasy that he's made up? He made up a lot of like fan fiction on Kiwi Farms about me as well, so like maybe this is just him like desperately trying to play defense for it, like because he just has I guess he has a habit of this, just making shit up and like trying to die on the hill of the shit he made up.
Actually, this fucking
okay.
stupid.
Can you stop
Holy
the can you stop the fake like laughing at it because you're not laughing. It's fake.
Sorry, that's Nick's job. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Whatever. It's
So
Nick's job.
you're saying
Wait. Even
so you're saying that
Dude.
Keffels' new GoFundMe is
God.
proof that she stole money for heroin?
Do you think that? Wait, hold on. Do you think that?
No. Answer the question. You think that
You just said it's
proven
proofless.
Keffels stole money for heroin because of the new GoFundMe?
Let's walk
Hold on,
through
I'm
this.
sorry. We were doing the
Let's
cackle
now.
fest. No, let's answer the
Let's
question.
walk through this real quick. Do you think that Keffels misappropriated the funds from the GoFundMe?
Do you think Keffels stole money for heroin based on
the question? That's yes.
my question? No. I asked the question and you can't answer it, so you're dodging.
No, I'm asking you a question.
I don't
can't
care.
answer it.
I don't care. I asked you one first. Did Keffels buy money for heroin with the communist China money? And is your source on that she got a GoFundMe for the Kiwi Farm stuff?
Number one, Keffels herself has admitted that she had the opioid problem.
That's great. Did she steal money from the Chinese Communist? I mean, the Canadian Communist Party?
Yeah, if I had to bet money.
Okay, but that's the thing. You say if you had to bet money, but you say there's proof, and there's no fucking proof.
Except the person bringing it up.
That's one random card on Twitter. One random card on Twitter said it, so it's true.
So now let me rephrase this. Nick, do you believe that?
You're retarded! You are retarded! You're a fucking brain dead retard with no fucking brain! You are retarded!
This is really embarrassing for you.
It's not embarrassing for me! It's not embarrassing for me! It's not! You're a with no brain! It's not embarrassing at all! You are retarded! You just confirmed to me on my stream that you have no brain and are retarded!
Nick is not going to answer that question.
It doesn't even matter! It doesn't matter! You're already retarded! It's too late! It's too late! You're retarded!
It sounds like Tom is mourning like a dead man. Like, it's too late, I can't take you to the hospital, you're retarded, man! It's too late! You're done, man! There's no saving you! The yelling is so fucking funny. I'm glad we watched this. This is good shit. This is good content. This is content right here.
Dude, you have no fucking brain.
No, but I just want. Can we go back to the part where you said I don't care about my mother? Why are you back on YouTube?
I actually do want you to answer this question.
Yo.
No, I actually do want to hear why you left the internet.
Fucking high.
I do want to hear you answer this question. You answer the question.
I'll answer your question if you tell everyone why you left the
I
internet.
answered your question.
No, you didn't. I don't think he actually did. I don't think he actually answered the question.
I just did.
I actually don't think you answered the question.
Yeah, see, this is what Nick does whenever he can't actually engage with
I mean,
police.
Nick, I think he did answer the question. His answer was just like retarded. It didn't make sense.
It's actually really embarrassing that you're being like the fucking cymbal clanging monkey.
What do you mean? It's embarrassing? What the fuck are you talking about,
dude?
Do you know how much more famous I am than you? Do you see my chat shitting all over you? Okay, well, it's not embarrassing. I'm not embarrassed. You're embarrassed because you're a loser. You have nothing.
Okay. Flamenco definitely cares that Turkey Tom is magnitudes larger than him. I think Flamenco's like, I saw someone post a social blade on Twitter, and this was weeks ago, so this is even like behind on all of this. But he was losing like 100 subs every other day. Yeah, Flamenco's done, I think. I don't know if there's any coming back from this. He might want to go ahead and follow through on that move to Spanish YouTube.
I'm not thinking you are gay. You're not thinking you are gay. You're Flamenco TV and I'm Turkey Tom. That's all there is to it. Okay, listen. That's it. You're embarrassing. I'm not. Okay. Don't call me embarrassing. You can't humiliate me.
You're the cymbal clanging monkey for a fat retard, dude.
So my question
I don't know what that. I don't really.
Worski, you're actually Andy Worski in this situation.
What
Holy
the fuck
shit.
are you talking about?
All right, but does it change? Does your position change a little bit if the Canadian Communist
Why
Party
are
says
your
that-
insults so fucking weak?
No, I just want.
I feel like that's like an insult that you have to be in like a very certain mindset to agree with. Like, he's so bad at insults.
Like, does your position change a little bit when the Canadian Communist Party says that Keffels didn't embezzle the money?
Do I think that a communist party like that would actively engage in lying to protect somebody
Oh,
like that?
yeah, I got
100%.
it.
Okay, dude. So, so you have Nick Diorio's like, so do you really think that how do you feel about the party that you're claiming she embezzled money from, saying that she didn't? How do you reconcile that? And he's like, oh, do I think that a communist a political party would lie? It's like, okay. All right, so it's just... All right.
So they're lying about the money that was stolen from...
But the problem is that...
That's a solid argument. I understand what you're saying.
I actually do believe that they're lying about it, yeah.
But the problem is that you don't have any proof or anything, but even in this call, you describe that as proof.
Do you think there's a tendency for people in that sphere to ideologically look the other way when it comes to people like Keffels?
I think that happens in every
If you
extreme.
can answer the question, that's a yes.
I think that happens on every extreme of any political organization where people are trying to get anything done. Yes, that happens.
Absolutely, Tom. Absolutely.
Bro, cancel culture is rampant on the left, dude. Like, Keffels is actively getting canceled right now by people on the left, no doubt. I mean, there's certainly, like, people will look the other way if they like a figure, but it's not because of ideological agreement. It's because they like that person, like, with parasocially, creator-wise.
That's not proof!
It's the same reason people defend, like, Dream when they're, like, a Dream stan. It's not necessarily... It's rarely political, is the reason why they'll defend that person. It's usually, like, strong parasocial daddy and son relationship with the content creator and the fucking fan. It's like the Andrew Tate stands. You've seen it.
That's not proof!
Politicians lie!
But that's not proof. But that's not proof.
I never said it was proof.
Yes, you did. You said it in the call. You said.
No, I didn't.
You said. Oh, so you're saying that proof of someone mishandling money isn't proof of mishandling money, but we don't have proof of them mishandling money in the situation with the Communist Party. We don't know that she mishandled it.
The GoFundMe, and that's what I'm bringing up. Wait, now I want you to answer this. Tom, Nick, do you think that Keffels mishandled money from the GoFundMe to buy YouTube ads?
Yes.
Nick,
Listen, I think that...
No. No weaseling out of it. Yes or no, fatty? Come on.
I think that when Flamenco...
Come on, Nick. Yes or no?
Come
on, Nick.
You don't even know what I'm going to say yet.
Can you just give him his response? Maybe he's going to say yes.
No, I promise I'm going to
start without a yes or a no.
I promise I'm going to charitably respond to what you're saying, okay?
Yeah, I don't believe you. Answer the question now.
I think that when Flamenco exposed that he was a
Answer
sexual
the question
degenerate
now.
who watched
Okay.
who read Shotacon, I think...
Now, answer the question
Why don't you
now,
want me to
fatty.
finish? Wait, why don't you want me to finish my sentence?
Because you're
think
trying to weasel out of doing it because you're a fat invertebrate fuck.
I think your whole argument's stupid and you've been repeating yourself for 20 minutes. But what I
You're
actually
not gonna
also...
answer the question.
I
Okay.
also think that when...
So, if you're not going to answer the question, I'm just going to mute you because I have nothing else to
That's
talk to you
fantastic.
about.
Tom, can you mute him so I can talk?
I actually... Okay, Nick. I do want to hear your answer. Do you think that she mishandled money from the GoFundMe?
I don't know anything about buying YouTube advertisements. If that's the case, then I would say yeah.
Okay. There you go.
I don't...
Did Keffels buy YouTube advertisements for her channel? I would assume that if she did, they would probably have something to do with the, like, Drop Kiwi Farms campaign. My understanding of, like, the donations thing from the start was that if she's able to sue, then much of the money will go to the lawsuit, but the majority of the money was meant to help her recover from, like, getting swatted, having her stuff taken away, and having to leave the country for her safety, right? So, I mean... I would presume if people were donating to Keffels to help her out there, then the money's for her. But yeah, I could imagine people being upset if they thought it was going to a lawsuit.
I'm fucking lying sack of shit.
Wait, is yes not the answer you wanted?
He just said yes. He just said yes.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
Oh,
You're actually retarded.
Wait, he started.
Flamenco!
Flamenco, he said yes. He answered your question the way you wanted.
Hold on. He caveated it with saying, "Oh, I haven't seen anything about that." But
Maybe he hasn't seen it.
I'm sorry, Nick. I'm sorry. I've been dealing with your fucking dishonesty for the last 45 minutes.
All right, no, it's okay.
Go ahead, answer. Repeat
it's okay.
what you said.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, she advertised the GoFundMe as being used to put her in a safer living arrangement along with a legal fund. Yeah, and the way that they did the legal fund, the police department apologized for the way that they engaged in the swatting, and she didn't sue, but the money was also for her living arrangements. So the money wasn't just for a lawsuit that could happen, it was also for her. Okay.
I'll repeat what I was
Okay.
saying. All right. So I think when Flamenco exposed himself.
Remind me, why are we listening to this? My brain is getting melted. The guy that they're debating and bullying the shit out of was my stalker, my internet stalker. So we're enjoying this, okay? I haven't seen any of like the absolute downfall of Flamenco at all because I just haven't had time to watch any of it, and now I finally can. Okay, people were telling me I should see this.
For watching
So
degenerate
you're not going to
Shotokan.
answer the question.
You're
not going to answer the question.
All right, don't
Okay.
choke over there. I think when Flamenco
I just
exposed.
choked on my drink.
I think when Flamenco exposed himself for watching degenerate Shotokan, that was an instance where he showcased sexual degeneracy. So in that case, I think he was a pedophile in the Steam group chat.
Okay, all right.
Okay, buddy.
Okay.
You know, like, I don't know. Everyone else is saying that it isn't, though. So I don't know what to tell you.
Well, the Steam group chat didn't come out and explicitly say that you're not a pedophile, so the allegations are evidence.
No, there's actually no posts at all in the Steam group chat. So rip.
But allegations are evidence,
But
right?
it's okay. It's okay, Nick. You get to defame people whenever you want. It's okay.
But
As long as it's
okay,
the right target.
you defamed Keffels.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Bro,
No, I didn't.
Are you retarded?
I think
You just
Flamenco
explained
might
to
be
you.
a walking projector.
One, defamation requires that you have active knowledge that what you're saying is not true.
Which you
Oh,
I
so
fully-
is your
I
explanation that you're
fully-
retarded?
I fully believe.
Flamenco,
I
you have
fully
shown
believe that
interest in
Knuckles mishandled money.
Shotokans. Those are minors, you know that, right?
I looked at a hentai dojin 11 years ago, Nick.
Was there
That's kinda
shota in
bad,
it?
dude. It's pretty, yeah,
Okay.
it was Shotokan.
Was there shota in it?
I mean,
I don't know.
when
Did
the
Catfolds
thing is,
have
you keep getting
16-year-olds
called.
in the Catboy Ranch?
Wait, okay, this isn't a competition with Keffels. Was there
Well, no, because
Shotacon?
Nick is kind of
Let's
like
play-
looking
let's play
for
who's the
person that
biggest
has, like,
pedo.
Group therapy. So I
Flam,
don't know, dude.
Flam, was there Shotacon in what you were looking at?
No, there wasn't.
Why does
There's no
everyone say
Shotokan
that?
ever. That's
Nope.
a huge lie.
Why does everyone
Nope.
say there's
I just noticed there's a perfect cross there in the blocks, and Turkey Tom just covered it up. Atheist action.
Shotacon?
Because it's beneficial to defame me in that way.
Okay.
See, you don't. I don't. It's really difficult to engage with some of these covers because I didn't in my life think Flamenco would get on here and say it's not Shotokan. Like that's
It's
not even.
not.
It's insane.
Fucking Bo Black said it wasn't either.
Okay, is Bo Black's like the lolly expert of the?
No,
community?
Bo Black
looked
says
at it and said,
autism.
Yeah, there's no lawyers shit in there.
Bo Black
Yeah.
says autism, okay? We're not listening
Bo
to
Blacks is in chat right now. Bo Blacks, is there Shotokan in Boy Soprano?
He's gonna be like, yeah, and I loved it. Twitter versus Boy
Hey,
Soprano.
don't defame Bo Blacks like that. That's not okay. It's not okay to make jokes like that with Flamenco in the call. He's not okay
Well,
with that.
Yeah, I actually don't like it when people defame people like that.
But
It's not.
Okay,
But-
people in the chat are saying it is.
you laughed at all of the MC Jarbo stuff where he was like calling Ralph a pedophile.
You know what? Although to be
Why did I
fair,
think that was Zan
Ralph
playing
also-
Oh, there it is
Minecraft?
again.
No,
To be
it's,
fair,
it's,
you hear that?
Turkey
You hear that
Tom.
caveat?
You're,
that
you're,
caveat?
why do you dance around it? Like I just said that to you. Like,
Yeah, I don't think
not really.
Flamenco was gonna answer the question,
I'll
Tom.
actually, I'll own up to that. Yeah, in hindsight, that is actually pretty.
Okay,
fucked
but the
up,
thing
and
is,
I do
it's
apologize to
you
Ralph
say
for
you
that.
apologize, but like now, why would you ever call out anyone for doing the same thing? Because you're a complete fucking hypocrite in that regard.
I can. What?
What?
What do you mean? What? I just said it to you. You're a hypocrite. You just got mad for making jokes about Bo Blacks or making jokes about other people or for defaming them.
Tom, after the fucking like pyrocynical shit.
I'm not a hypocrite.
But you like actively said that, like called out people who made false allegations against people.
Yes, but I'm not a
Aren't you a
hypocrite. I
hypocrite when
recognize
you do
that
that?
jokes are jokes. No, I'm not.
You think Sabo was joking?
Yes, I think Salvo's joking,
In the
and I think
song?
MC
Yes,
Jarbo was
absolutely
joking,
what I felt.
and I think
Well,
that you
maybe
laughed.
Maybe Sabo was joking when he got that girl to drink pee too. I don't know. Maybe it's just all a big yuck yuck.
But those are different situations.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's different. It's different.
They are
Okay.
different situations that happen at different points in time.
Okay, it definitely wasn't done in malice.
No,
whatsoever.
Flamenco knew
I-
that Salvo was going to drink piss. That's why he acted
Dude,
so adverse to
you're
the pedophile.
you're like
Salvo does look like-
you're like in a
I
wheelchair,
don't
bro.
know what to tell ya.
a mental
Go.
wheelchair.
You're okay.
There's a lot of
I don't know,
background
Michael.
here.
I'm sorry that you got
So
hit.
can you actually repeat what your answer was, Nick? Do you actually believe that Keffels mishandled money from the GoFundMe to fund things that had
If
nothing to
she
do with the state
purchased
of gold?
advertisements on YouTube with the money from the GoFundMe, outside of the predetermined disclaimer that I think she worded it in a way that she couldn't be legally held liable for it. But even in that case, the understanding is the money was supposed to go to a lawsuit. Something I've been heavily critical for about Keffels for.
Okay, good.
So how does that mean she bought opioids with the Chinese or
Do
Canadian?
you understand how like somebody mishandling money? And
But the
being
thing is- but the
untrustworthy
thing is,
you said it was
Tom,
to do with-
they're
Tom.
themselves untrustworthy with money.
Flamenco's line of logic is because Keffels did a GoFundMe that was worded in such a way that might lead people to believe they're donating to a guaranteed going to happen legal campaign. That means that because she used some of that money to buy YouTube advertisements, that means that she must have stolen and embezzled money from a communist activist group in order to pay for an opioid addiction because she said she had an opioid addiction at one point. So naturally, even though the organization itself says she never stole anything, I guess it just would make sense in his mind that they would lie to cover up for her. And so that's how his reality can be true, so that's what he believes. This is conspiracy theory brain, by the way.
Okay,
wait, do you understand how like those things track?
Yeah, I also understand that it's defamation if you don't have any evidence for that at all whatsoever, and you're claiming it as a matter of fact.
No, defamation requires that I actively know that it's not true.
But,
and that I say it with the
you've admitted here that you don't know it's true.
You've literally admitted that the only reason you think it's true is because she stole money from other instances.
I definitely think it's true. I definitely think it's true.
Based off of absolutely no information.
Based off of the fact that people had already alleged that before this person.
But okay, but the problem. Okay,
an allegation.
Nick, wait. Okay. But why does someone saying it before she became popular?
I would probably reword it.
Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah, of course.
I do think that it is 100% true.
Okay. Can I say something? I just want to dig. No, Nick. I just want to talk. Please let me. Okay. I just want to dig into your reasoning here, Flamenco. So you say that it's true in your eyes based on the fact that it came out before she was famous. Why does that mean anything? If someone called you a pedophile 10 years ago before you had an internet following, does that mean it's true?
Also, Flamenco wasn't famous yet when I made my my stuff calling him out for being a weirdo stalker. So he was just a random fucking nobody like host or moderator or whatever on the Kill stream. He was a nobody.
Before it became like fashionable to do that, yeah, definitely it would be a lot more credible than like just like,
really. So if I find
no
someone 10 years ago saying that you're a pedophile, that's proof.
Yeah, well, it's a lot more proof than anything like Salvo said. Yeah, again, I admit that I misworded the allegations or evidence thing. They are a form of evidence. They can.
You didn't misword
like,
it. You debated Aiden for 30+ minutes.
All right, I'm gonna read some super chats, guys. This is fucking. This person's. Like I should be in like a home or something.
Or should we skip ahead to when
burger catch? Oh wait, didn't like. Open says Nick. Wait.
Same with right wing, like extra right wing organizations too, when it comes to like their members and improprieties too. Like Nick Fuentes definitely fucking embezzled money, 100%, and actively like
he embezzled money.
Jesus, Nick Fuentes catching strays.
Wait, he embezzled money.
Holy. Maybe not embezzled money, but like definitely
let's
about his
reword
bank
that.
account situation. Sorry.
You seem like you need to reword things a lot. Did Nick Fuentes embezzle money?
I think Jaden himself alleged that Nick embezzled.
Okay, but this is my problem with you. You say you just said. Okay, wait. I just want to get this out. Because this what just happened perfectly demonstrates my problem with you, Flamenco. You just said Nick definitely. Wait, no. Let me say it. I don't care that you immediately said that you were wrong because you're still retarded because it shows a character flaw with you. Okay.
How's it a character flaw?
I'm going to explain it if you shut up. Okay. So, let me get my bearings for a second. Our problem with you in regards to Keffels was that you took allegations and said that that was proof. And now on my stream, you just said that Nick Fuentes definitely embezzled money. And when I asked why, you said, well...
I misspoke.
Okay, you say
definitely lied about his bank account.
But I'm not. Let me talk before. I know you say you misspoke, but you said he definitely embezzled money. And when I asked you why, you said, "Well, Jaden said that," and then you walked it back when you realized you couldn't actually support it.
I thought Jaden said that.
Okay, but this is the problem. You just made a huge allegation on your stream.
I'm not like I don't specifically follow the Fuentes stuff.
But that doesn't matter. That doesn't fucking matter. You just lied about someone on my fucking stream, and our problem was that you don't have evidence for anything. It doesn't matter. We literally saw the cogs turning in your head. I saw it is a character because you made a false accusation on stream while having no evidence and claimed that the evidence was someone else saying something. So if Nick on my stream says Flamenco,
a lot of weight if I immediately walk it back,
dude, that's not. Do you hear yourself? Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Oh my God. You're not answering my question. I'm very confused about this one.
I'm already 8 questions deep, and you haven't answered a single one. You're moving to something else. Okay.
This is like the thing that gets you like really giddy is that I misspoke. Like that's really fucking.
But the problem is the problem. I'm not reaching for straws. The problem is not just that you misspoke.
I kind of are,
the problem is that the way you misspoke was in such a way where it's the same exact thing that happened with Keffels, where you say something definitive. Like, for example, with Keffels, you said Keffels definitely stole money for her heroin addiction. When someone asked why, it's because someone on Twitter said it. When you say Nick Fuentes definitely embezzled money and I ask why, you say, oh, well, Jaden said it. Okay? This is the same pattern of behavior. Do you not see what I'm saying?
Okay. Do you understand that? do you understand that like if somebody immediately is like, oh shit, never mind, I was wrong about that, and then they take it back and then correct what they meant to say.
Honestly, it doesn't matter that much to me.
Really?
Really?
I mean, that sounds like a really fucking obscure and like weird.
Obscure? How is it obscure?
Yeah.
What do you know what the word obscure
obscure
means?
Yeah.
Obscure means hidden. What is hidden about it?
No, it's just a very like odd thing to get hung up.
That's not what obscure means, and it's not odd to get hung up on.
Okay. I think it is, but whatever.
I think you're
agree to disagree. I don't know why we're spending like 15 minutes on this specific
I know.
subject.
Can we get back to the other part?
Because I can't hammer it into your
like
thick
a
fucking
massive
skull.
cope.
It's not. There's no coping. You
really
do not ever accuse anyone of coping in your life.
Oh no, you guys like Nick and you have been definitely coping like this entire stream.
What are we coping
You've been
about?
coping for the last 8 months, dude. So
What are we coping about?
Yeah,
What are we coping about?
Calm down, Smaggle. Calm down.
Dude, Flamenco's channel is like died, hasn't it? Like, is there much left going on over there? Yeah, yikes. So he's sitting currently, he's sitting at 22.7 thousand subs. He's losing about 100 subs every other day, and he's getting about 30,000 views a month. And his channel is just on a downward trend in terms of sub growth and everything. He just, back in February last year is when the big dramas hit for the first time on him. And he took a massive dip, and then you can see in May on Social Blade, he took another massive dip, and then he just kind of steadied out, losing 100 subs per month for a while. And then in December, he lost a few hundred, and he's still discontinuing to drop. This will probably hurt him even worse. So yeah, I'd say he's probably coping. Oh, look, it's Middle Earth.
I am calm.
What are we coping about? What are we coping about?
It's just the entire thing, like any sort of like minute misspeak or anything like that.
That's not a cope.
Like,
that's not a cope.
The entirety of your fucking victories throughout this.
It has not. It has not been the entirety. We've literally.
It really kind of has, and it's like
it
really
has not. We've
weird.
outlined to you in a systematic way how you make false allegations about people based on nothing.
Again, no, I don't.
What?
Who has more of a humiliation fetish, Flamenco or
Definitely
Salvo?
you at this point.
It's either Flamenco or Salvo. I think it might be Flamenco. I know that Salvo wanted someone to like spit
Nick,
on his balls.
Nick,
and, like,
I'm
step
sorry,
on
buddy.
him,
I'm not gonna.
Fuck.
I'm never
I feel
gonna
like
find
Salvo
you
more.
Better luck with Keffels, dude.
Salvo more gets
Salvo-
off on humiliating
You
others.
guys can group
you know?
bond over your shared trauma over me or some weird.
Flamenco,
fucking
I
shit
didn't.
like that.
It's kind of a weird flex to talk about having sex with me. That's like a
Wait,
pretty
shared
interesting angle to take.
trauma? Are you under the impression that
is
you didn't get
strange.
blown the fuck out over the past 8 months, Flamenco?
What?
No, he thinks it's been like a calculated misinformation effort.
You left.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
left
it
the.
definitely has been. It
You're
definitely has
retarded.
been.
You're retarded. You're retarded. You don't have a brain. How are you even alive? How do you like go to the grocery store, dude? How do you
I
like
can
breathe
prove
air?
definitively that Flamenco hates his mother through one question.
Huh?
Why'd you leave the internet?
For school.
Is that really your final answer?
Yeah.
He's lying, by the way.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Nick,
Are you
what
still?
is
Wait, no. I
2EOS?
actually want to ask you about this. So, are you still in college? Because you said you had like a college age girlfriend, and then we found out you weren't 24. You're like 35 or something, like 32.
I never said it was 24.
So you were like a super senior. I mean, I know people go back to college. I'm not gonna knock every person
Yeah.
who does that. But wait, so you just happen to find another person the same age as you, who's your girlfriend, who's also later in life going to college at the exact same time.
And we broke up anyway over the course of a couple of while, but yeah.
Did she break up with you because she saw Mr. Medicare doesn't like you anymore?
Did she find Boy Soprano in your bathroom?
Now we had a separate fight over something else.
Someone sent a super chat saying, I went and read some of Boy Soprano to check Flamenco's claims, and it 100% features an underage boy being raped by 2 adult women. He's full of it. What is Boy Soprano exactly? Can you explain that?
It's just a hentai dojin.
But
Is
what
the
what,
hentai
it,
doujin
but what
like
is in
15-year-old boy?
what is in it? What is in the hentai doujin?
I honestly don't remember. I haven't read it in 11 years.
Oh, so you don't remember,
That is
therefore it's
true.
not a. It doesn't have shota.
No, but when all that shit came out, like multiple people on my Discord apparently looked through it, and it's like, yeah,
Okay.
there's
There's
nothing
about
really, like,
800
there's some
people
weird
here
shit in
saying it
there.
has.
We did an investigation on ourselves, and we found ourselves completely innocent.
15-year-old naked like.
Yes,
fucking
it was a
Nick,
15-year-old boy
it's an
getting
audience of
conveyed by
your
2 older
people,
women.
an audience of your people that are trying to like curry favor and trying to perpetuate the thing. Do you think that they're inclined to maybe
Oh,
say something?
so
even
you
if it's
sent the
not
ShotaCon
true?
experts from your Discord server into looking at it, and we
I
don't have a
said
lot of
anybody.
pedophiles
People
in
on
our
my
community,
Discord
so
just
they wouldn't
randomly
know.
did it during the whole thing.
So your Discord just randomly started. The,
Yeah, Bobak said it
ShotaCon?
too, apparently.
That's crazy, bro.
Dude.
Did he? I never
Yeah.
heard him say that.
Yeah, he actively said that there was no lolly or anything in it like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Vito also said that. Do you agree with Vito?
In this case, yeah.
Do you think that Vito has a lot of positive traits? Do you see yourself in
Honestly,
Vito
more
sometimes?
than you, probably. Yeah, definitely. Vito's a shameless fucking.
I don't know what thing he had get hacked or whatever. I don't know what he was watching porn on. I don't know why. I don't know why people make accounts for porn sites. Couldn't he just say, like, it could possibly be true even? So I don't know why he keeps definitively saying, one, he doesn't remember what was in it, and two, but there definitely wasn't anything sus in it. Like, why doesn't he just say, oh, I don't know, it's been a long time, I probably didn't read all of it or something. Maybe he didn't read all of it. That could be true. Why would he, like, make such a definitive statement about something that he's claiming he doesn't remember? So either he's lying about not remembering it, or he's not lying about not remembering it and like an idiot saying there's nothing in there that's sus definitively, which can easily be proven wrong, and then it makes it look like he's a liar. Dojins are like 20 pages, just read it on stream. I'm not reading that shit. No. Also, I don't fucking know what a dojin is.
Attention whore, he definitely has a lot more positive traits than you, though.
Do you think that Vito's a pedophile?
No, I don't really think so. I think Vito's an attention whore.
A fan comic, okay.
Because I was hoping you were going to say that I'm worse than a pedophile. That would have made me laugh.
No, I think he's just an attention whore.
All right, well.
How much attention do I gain from talking to you, Flamenco?
I didn't say that you're an. Well, I don't think you're an attention whore,
Right.
but Vito
You
is.
just-
Is that,
Oh, okay,
guys,
alright.
all right, I think
God,
that probably,
you can't even fucking keep.
that probably about wraps up the...
Nick, you are actually kind of fucking dumb.
Okay,
Holy
so everyone
shit.
says
So
it's fan
when I
comics.
say that I think I chased you off the
Okay.
internet, I'm just
Uh-huh.
wondering why is that not true? Because I mean that's what the community thinks.
Because I-
right?
For the record, Flamenco literally fled the internet. He fled the internet for a year and tried to escape to Spanish YouTube and couldn't really take off there, and came back to try to, you know, rebuild, and he's failing.
Because I went to school and I said as much.
Really? Because I remember you like screaming at me on Discord, telling me that wasn't the reason.
I'm gonna have to take your word for it, dude.
Wow, you trust me? I think you know we're making real progress here.
No, I just don't think that you're a very trustworthy person.
All right. Well, I'm just saying you made like a weird comment about how I don't care about my mother.
Dirt
but,
floor,
it's
crane.
kind of
Oh,
interesting.
definitely not when you like sitting.
Remember, I'm not playing the game. This is Turkey Tom playing. He ran out of wood.
I'm just saying, it's kind of interesting how you got here, buddy.
Like, oh, this guy's not trustworthy.
It's kind of interesting how you got all the way here and you're back on stream doing the same thing you were doing before. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's almost as if you didn't run me off, Fatty.
All right. Well, I'm glad to see you.
All right,
back.
I'd say
Obviously,
we've
this has gone
kind of
super well for
we've
you
kind of
so
gone
far.
past the actual points of the debate.
It's
We're
been
now.
actually pretty well, yeah.
All right,
I feel bad.
can I
I
just
feel
can
bad
I
for some
just
people.
okay?
Flamenco, can you post your report card?
We're kind of deep in the personal
Yeah,
insults
I'm
now.
gonna really dox myself.
We're
You don't
we're
have to dox yourself. I just wanna see grades. I wanna see
guys
them
can you?
No, I want to see them straight A's, Flamenco.
Just dox
You're
yourself,
just gonna
my
have to
dude.
stop taking people now.
All right, guys, we've gotten
yourself, my dude.
I want to see them straight A's.
we've gotten
Flamenco.
deep in the personal.
I'm not gonna dox
gotten-
myself.
we've
Nick.
gotten-
You're not
Then
very
don't- then-
trustworthy
then
on that.
send-
Dude, I do think Nick Diorio is funny as fuck, okay? I think Nick Diorio is really funny. There's just something about, like, the way that he talks, especially when he gets loud, that's always hilarious. I know, loud equals funny, but when it's him, I do think it's funny. Don't let him see this or he'll call me gay or something for complimenting him.
Guys,
I just wanna see the
guys,
grades.
I'm literally gonna just end. Okay, guys, we've gotten deep in the personal insults by now, but without you interrupting each other. Listen, I want you guys to have your final statement. So Flamenco, since you came on, I'll let you go first with your final statement, and then Nick will wrap it up. And I'm gonna request that neither of you interrupt each other. And if you interrupt each other, I'm gonna kick you from the call. So, Flam, make your final statement. Then Nick can make his final statement. We'll wrap it up, and then Flam, you can go on your way and go back to, I don't know, being peaceful or whatever, not debating retards on stream. What do you have to say?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Luckily, I don't back or defend deranged fucking schizophrenics that drink piss or defame people like that. So I don't know.
Okay, Nick, what do you?
I'm sorry that it didn't work out for you guys.
I don't
I'm
know.
sorry that Nick's
Wait.
attack schizo decided to turn on him and shit.
I don't want to.
I'm very curious though. I'm very curious as to why Salvo felt very comfortable talking to Nick and going into like gay ops plans. Maybe he knows that Nick's game with that by the company he keeps. I don't know, but.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. I think gay ops is a Kiwi Farms word, like that section of the internet, mostly used on Kiwi Farms for like when somebody that they're harassing or going after like goes onto the page. Oh, it means digging shit up on people? Okay, I have my terminology mixed up. Listen, there's like an entire degenerate like list of like there's an entire degenerate encyclopedia of terminology and words that the Kiwi Farms section of the internet has made up, okay? Forgive me if I don't know all of it. at heart.
But that's a little sus. But yeah,
Or by heart.
it's good to be back.
Okay.
I'm gonna just continue doing my thing, continue having a little fun. I'm glad that me and Tommy patched things up, and yeah.
I don't want to, Nick. Before you go, I just want to ask you questions from like before, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
Just based on what you said. So you said running defense for the deranged schizophrenic. I assume you're referencing Salvo. How did
Yes,
how do we
100%.
how did we or Nick? I don't know who you're talking about specifically. Who ran defense for Salvo?
Oh, just like multiple people. They like tolerated him like being a deranged weirdo when he was going after people like Tipster and stuff. And yeah.
Wouldn't you say that it was like deranged when you were trying to get Xanderhal evicted and then people had to talk you out of it?
No, not really, honestly. I think that's actually more funny. You shouldn't you shouldn't try to scam money off of people off the internet by saying that your mom's holding you hostage at gunpoint.
But so you
As you can see, he does have a penchant for making shit up. I don't think there's a gun in this house. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think there's a gun in this house. I feel like I'd know.
tried to get him evicted and that's not deranged.
Well,
Basically, back when I had my own apartment and everything, he was under the impression that I was having my bills paid for by my mom. And so he wanted to like basically dig up my mom's contact info somehow, which would require doxing her, and then like send her a letter to what he thought would be our address, like our home address, saying that I told you guys all of the situations that I'd had to go through growing up with her, and that it would make her like cut me off financially and I'd get evicted, which is hilarious because now I actually do live with my mom, but I pay all of her bills. So like if anything, I could theoretically cut her off. So that's what I mean by like, this dude will literally write up fan fiction that's so far outside of reality, it makes me start to wonder, is he projecting about himself again? Is this dude literally having like everything paid for by his parents or his mom or something, and he's like super self-conscious about it or something, and now he uses it as an insult against anybody that he can? Because that's what he's done with everything else that he's just baselessly insulted and like made up about people to go after them with. So that makes me wonder.
well, I mean, I thought that would be the end result. That wasn't like the
You
intended,
said you were going-
main goal. That would just be more of a happy thing. But
You'd think it would be good to get him evicted from his apartment because of internet drama.
well, because he tried to raise money off of this lie that his mom held him hostage at gunpoint. Yeah.
Okay, I don't really know much about that, but I wouldn't say it justifies him being
Yeah, I
evicted.
know you wouldn't, but
I think what he may be referencing or like imagining as gunpoint is that there was a security guard that was armed at the gate, but that's not armed at gunpoint. Okay.
I'm gonna let Nick give his final statement. Please don't interrupt, Flamenco. I'm gonna ask
wasn't there two things you want to ask?
if there was something else I forgot, honestly. But
All right, gotcha.
yeah, Nick, you can go, and then we'll read from the call. You can go back to your peaceful gaming stream or whatever you're doing. Nick, what do you got to say?
Yeah.
We don't need your masturbation. We don't need your thoughts. Go home. No dark orgasms in the classroom. Flamenco, leave them kids alone. Hey, Flamenco, leave them kids alone.
It's some exercise, fatty.
All right.
Okay,
Thanks
buddy,
for
leave the kids alone.
thanks for
It's
coming
an
on,
exercise,
Flamenco.
fatty.
Leave those kids alone.
I just
Well, just let
What's
me.
worse,
went on
heart disease or pedophilia?
He went on that whole rant, and I didn't interrupt him, and then I sang about him fucking being a pedo. and
all
he
right.
interrupted me.
I
What the
guess
fuck?
now we're gonna do a little debate review. Turkey Based Her says also glad we have similar call signs, Tom. What's the review?
Okay. That was good. That was good content. Thank you, Tom Dark, aka Turkey Tom. Thank you for that. That was pretty extraordinary. That was an extraordinary showing. So for those that maybe just arrived or need a little final catch up, a little final summary, the guy that you just witnessed getting mercilessly bullied in a Discord call on the internet used to, probably still does. He probably is mad right now watching this. He used to stalk me online. It started out with him being like in DMs, incessantly messaging me until eventually I blocked him and he made a bunch of alts, like a shit ton of alts to start messaging me from, and I'd have to block those too. And then eventually he would go on Kiwi Farms to like join the groups of people there trying to like dox me and trying to delve into my life right past the screen. And so he would derange posts about me there a whole bunch, right? He'd also do the same thing with Vosh, but he really seemed to hone in on me specifically. I guess because he, smaller YouTuber, he thought that, like, his weirdness would affect me more likely. Didn't work. Then he started getting big on YouTube, and he started using his audience that he was getting, not big, but he started getting somewhat of an audience on YouTube and started to use that audience basically to send them after me so that he could basically engage in the same behavior he would before, but sort of through his audience, and it would just kind of look like trolling instead of a weirdo who's obsessed with me, like stalking me online. But even then, his infatuation with me started to become very clear. Over time, his own fan base and the drama YouTubers you just saw roasting him here, who were cool with him at the time, started to be like, bro, you're really obsessed with Xanderhal. You gotta, like, get off his dick. And eventually, like, when it became very clear that, like, they were all getting really annoyed at how obsessed he was with me, I decided to drop my video outing all of his creepy stalker behavior. Basically, he ends up getting roasted by everybody, and his reactions to it every time are like, he meekly would, like, kind of roll back and be like, okay, yeah, maybe you guys are right. Until eventually that scenario that they were just referencing there happened, where Flamenco said something about, like, oh yeah, it was because I made my video on him. In response to that, he decided to ask his audience if he should write my mom a letter to try to get me evicted, and I already explained all of that. And so he ends up getting a shit ton of like, he gets a ton of shit, online on Twitter and from his own fans even, because he's, as they would say, spurging out. They end up just kind of dunking on him for a while, and he was kind of on thin ice, but then a bunch more stuff gets discovered where it turns out he was looking at, like, lolly shit or, like, shota shit or something. So he gets kind of ousted as a pedo, or at least super sussy, I guess, and from there it's just everything seemed to come crumbling down. So, yeah. I guess sometimes that's just the way that the cookie crumbles. With all that said, though, if you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like, subscribe, ring the bell icon. I really do appreciate whatever support you send my way. You can also comment down below. It helps out my videos and the algorithm and everything, and I really do appreciate it. You can also follow all of my social medias, which are all linked down below in the description, including my Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and my fan Discord. And finally, if you want to support me, a little extra money, and you don't need it for anything else, you can always support me financially by hitting one of the two buttons up there on the top left on my website, xanderhal.com/live, to either donate or gift a sub, or sub for yourself. Or you can support me financially through YouTube, Twitch, Streamlabs, Stream Elements, and Patreon. With all that said, thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.